Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Talkin' Tricks. I'm here with my buddies Frank and Jason, and we're
So,
gonna talk some shit about Vertigo battles.
Yep.
absolutely.
You
I'm,
guys told us online that Frank did a really bad job at judging these, so we're gonna go back and see what Frank did wrong and how he could have done better.
yep. What did I fuck up? We're also going to talk a little bit about judging strategies. I'm going to go through how I voted. Jason and Bryce are going to talk about how they would vote and kind of discuss maybe some optimal ways of judging battles. Um,
Yeah.
It's it's our
Essentially,
app.
we're just gonna be going through a couple of battles and talking about how we're gonna judge them, how we would have judged them, and basically act as if we were the judges for these battles and come to a conclusion. Frank picked out some select ones, some spicy ones.
yeah, so we're not
Nice
gonna
design.
we're not gonna watch all of them. We're gonna watch. These are some of the spicier ones. Some that I've heard people contend a little bit, and obviously the final battle, which honestly was not as contentious, but it's still worth dissecting because it's a dope ass battle. So yeah, amazing battles. Thank you, Vertigo, for holding this shit. It was amazing. Um, Before we get into it, this first battle actually isn't part of the bracket. This first battle was actually to decide who was the 16th seed because it was a tie between Eric and Bonus Lopez. So yeah, do you guys want to get into it or do you guys want to talk about judging styles first?
I think we should go over our judging styles just really quick, how we're going to be doing it so that people understand going into it, like how and why we're making the decisions we're making.
Yeah.
Bryce, do you want to describe how you're going to be approaching judging?
Uh, sure. Do you mean as far as how I'm going to be looking at the battle structure-wise, or how I'm going to be looking at individual tricks? Because I got ideas for both of those.
Lay it on us.
Go for
Okay.
both.
So, I am one of those people who does. I think that when it comes to tricking battles and judging them, you're always going to have some amount of your bias from the sorts of tricks that you like, and you can never extinguish it fully. So instead of trying to do that, you should try to be mindful of it to not be irrational, but do go ahead and give a little bit of extra leeway to those things that you know in particular, excuse me, that you can judge well. That's just applying your expertise. Uh, so, once again, don't do it irrationally. But that's often why you, in particular, would have been chosen for your seat as the judge anyway, so that you can be judging things for a particular style that you happen to demonstrate. So,
And I want to interject there because that's actually exactly what the Vertigo team talked about. They're like, "All right, guys, like," and all the judges we all discussed, and we're like, "I think it's a good idea for us to keep a little bit of our bias. Like, obviously, don't let it cloud judgment completely, but like, for example, I really like power tricks. I think it's really impressive when someone does a lot of twists. You know what I mean? But I also really like complex transitions, and there's some other things that like I just don't weigh as heavily. So if you have both of those, Jason, if you have both of those, then yeah, if you're doing some showmanship stuff, like I don't really care. But so I kept that bias, but I think with our panel judges, we were pretty well rounded, and there's like different preferences. So, but you can go on, Bryce.
yeah, no, as long as you're not letting your preferences essentially turn the battle into a bunch of cliques, all vying for points. Like we've got the twisting house, and we've got the kicking house, and we've got the people who do OCs, and now the judges. It's basically who can stack the judging panel with who in order to see who wins. Yeah, don't do
Mm-hmm.
that. That's stupid.
Yeah.
But yeah, beyond just feeding in, using a slight amount of your bias so that you're actually capable of applying your expertise properly. That's for judging individual tricks.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I would say, and this is where I'm probably going to differ slightly from the other judges here, my friends, because I tend to look at the passes comparatively rather than like the entire battle all at once. So like you have a first pass, a second pass, and a third pass. And while at the very end, I am going to consider the cumulative result of all three of your passes, I consider the first pass as something that was deployed against the opponent's first pass
Mm-hmm.
and for the second and third pass.
Mm-hmm.
So they
That's
are
fair.
they are responses. And so the conversation at that stage is what I'm judging when I issue my points. And so as I go through the battle, I tend to assign that pass, the next pass to whoever won the next pass, and so on. and then at the end, I will tally the points to decide the winner in my head. And barring exceptional circumstances, that is how I will make my judgment. I will generally not just look at all 3 passes all at once, and then from that point, make my mind at the very end. For more reasons than just because of the fact that the battle structure tends to be kind of like a conversation with an argument and then a response. But also, I tend to find that after having sat there and watched several tricks in a row, it's really hard to have a really perfect recollection of like all of the stages of the battle at the very end to sort of like make your post hoc reasoning. So I think making some sort of judgments as you're going through makes it so that your judgment stays more consistent and is less prone to just memory error.
I think it's worth noting we're also allowed to rewatch the battle if we so choose before judging.
Oh,
so
then that is totally invalidated.
Yeah, I mean, it just helps alleviate that exact bias that you're just talking about, because recency bias is so huge. I mean, even when I was out there judging, I was like, wow, that last pass was amazing. Like, I feel like this guy won. And then I would watch the record. I'm like, there's some bangers at the beginning that like I didn't consider that are done from the opponent. So actually, no, like, you know.
The issue with that then is that, you know, there's no reason then in my eyes not to just have all of the passes done one after another, or at least, you know, as the athletes feel that they're ready to give them. They don't necessarily need to be done one and then the opponent and then the response and then the opponent, because you're just going to take the film at the end and then review it to see.
That does change how they perform, though, because if someone has a specific response, they might you know, do the same response +1 or something like that if they know they can get away with it, or it does change how they battle, I think, which is the main thing. But Jason,
I'm saying it does change how they battle, but if you were going to be really strategic, you wouldn't let it change how you battle. What you would do is you would just ignore whatever the other person was doing. You would have your things that you were planning to do, and you would, or well, not necessarily ignore, but you would take your time. You would rest up as long as you needed to, and you wouldn't necessarily respond to a combo unless it was something that you could absolutely like completely dunk on.
Yeah, fair.
And in that case, it wouldn't really be any different from you watching the other guy recording his passes while you were also recording your passes for the final judgment at the end.
Yeah.
It seems like and now obviously either way the audience could be sitting there and watching them as they're recording their passes. But like what I'm saying is like whether you say the battle format is that or not, the athletes, if they're thinking tactically about it, are going to start doing it that way, because that's just the way they're going to be able to make the biggest impact on the battle. And that's great. That's totally fine. It's cool if we want to have battles that way, but it's not going to be the fast-paced, all right, you go, and then we have a response.
Yeah, it's not going to be as fun either. It's just like, you like that back and forth. People like that back and forth. It's like a narrative. It's like, you know.
The battle.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Right. All right, Jason, I want to hear your strategy, because I think mine is the one that differs from both of you guys.
That's true, because I actually agree with Bryce. I do it more on a pass-by-pass basis. I'd like to see, you know, wanting one up, like doing someone's same combo +1 doesn't necessarily win a pass. I like to see creativity. I do have biases for power tricks. If you do power tricks and you do them well, especially in combos, you get points. That's just how it is. I mean, you do hard tricks well. That's what we're here for.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, yeah, simple math is really what it comes down to. And I also like creativity, but if your creativity just doesn't, you know, match up to power, then it's just not going to happen. You can be both creative and powerful. You don't have to be one or the other. Not mutually exclusive.
Oh, yeah. If you're really well rounded, I think that gives you the most points regardless, no matter what.
Correct.
So.
Right. I want to see, you know, big power tricks done from interesting takeoffs and with interesting landing stances. So I'm biased towards power tricks, like I said, but I'm also looking out for power kicks. I have a huge bias for power kicks. I like seeing high level rotation kicks done with plenty of variations. Talking like 9 snapus, 12s, plus, you know, so yep.
There's so many 9 snapus done at this gathering that no one reacted to. I was like, I don't know why. I'm like, this is such a... Yeah, I know, right? Oh, man. Sorry, what'd you say, Bryce? You kind of cut out.
They're just a normal thing now. Everybody's just used to them.
I guess.
I will say that like there are elements outside of the pass by pass that will like kind of kind of like influence my judging as well in the final accumulation or accounting of votes or points. And it's like, what was the energy like? Was the energy good? Was it like
Mm-hmm.
distasteful? Was it like,
Mm-hmm.
tasteful showmanship? How was it done and
I
what
agree.
that was like? And
Mm-hmm.
so, how fun was the battle to watch? Because
Mm-hmm.
like a typical battle is fun, but like you can add energy to it to make it really interesting. And some of the battles at PDX were like that for me.
Oh
Like
yeah.
I thought that they had a lot of extra, you know,
Mm-hmm.
fun to it that made it more than just a typical like tournament battle. So that's
I completely
all I
agree.
got.
Yeah. So in terms of my battle strategy, so I think we actually do somewhat agree. I just do it maybe in a different way. And so I don't like to do a pass by pass judgment. And the main reason is because I feel like if I say, okay, this person won this pass, this person won this pass, and so they got 2 out of 3 passes, okay, they win. Well, what if the third pass that they lost by like a lot? You know what I mean? What if that third pass, like the opponent like blew it out of the water, and the first 2 passes were like they're kind of close. You know what I mean? So I don't think it's a perfect way to gauge who won, and that's why I think the like cumulative thing is what matters. And so I feel like you guys probably skirted in some way. I'm sure you still like would be overridden by like if you saw something like that, you know. But so the way I try to do it to somewhat keep it objective is someone's first pass, no matter what they did, doesn't matter. I gave them a 5, right? That was my baseline. So, Eric Anderson does this trick or this combo. Okay, that's a 5. Now I judge the next person's pass, and I'm like, okay, was that better or worse than Eric's first pass? Okay, it was better. Like, this is a 7. And then I kind of keep going that way, and then it's like really subjective, but that way I can kind of tally, like, okay, if this dude got like a bunch of 9s, and in the last pass he got like a 4, and then this other dude just kept getting like 6s, then it's like I think the dude who got the 2 9s probably won because that's weight a little heavier. And I'll usually confirm that with like watching the video back again if it ever came back down to that. So I mean, that was kind of my method. I know everyone else had different methods. Like, I think Alex Kerwood likes to use tally marks. Like, he'll just give tally marks. He's like, okay, this is cool, but this is really cool, so I'll do like 3 tally marks or something like that. And I think that serves the same purpose. So, I don't know. That's kind of how I judged it. I'm actually curious about your thoughts relating to that.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of take a trigger's performance into account overall as another one of those like final things is like, okay, throughout this gathering, or throughout this battle, I'm sorry, and it's only this battle. I don't account for the trigger's power level outside of the gathering or
Mm-hmm.
outside during the gathering before the battle. Like only the battle matters. It's like its own independent, isolated instance.
Oh, 100%.
So,
Yeah.
um, but like I take their level into account. Like were they tricking at this, like are they maintaining their tricking level, or were they like
Mm-hmm.
tricking below what they could have been doing otherwise, or
Yeah.
essentially I just take that into account as well, just maybe not as prominent as determining. It's like an after the fact kind of like modifier
I
for
feel
me.
like I actually try to get rid of that, but it is hard to. Like I remember actually Jacoby's a good example of this because during the heats, he was performing. He was doing some double flips, but like I know Jacoby's ability, and Jacoby wasn't quite reaching there. So that kind of like it like played a part in like who I'd voted for in the heats. But maybe that like wasn't as fair to Jacoby because he was still doing crazy shit. You know what I mean? He was doing double flips. He didn't land a few. He stumbled a few. But like, yeah, I try to get rid of that bias, but it's hard to do. So
I don't even try to get rid of it.
yeah.
And explain why, because I think that's part of the tactics of battles is that what you're trying to do is like save your energy, to do better later on, right?
Hmm.
But one of the things that's going to do is deny the judges and the audience a good battle. So you
Hmm.
have to obviously balance those two things. Uh, and if I, the judge, notice that you're doing this,
Hmm.
um, I'm not going to take your falls or your mistakes or anything that bad that if you do a combo that's just not as interesting as your opponent's, I'm not going to take that nearly as well as if you're a kid who's putting in like all of your effort and you just had one of your passes that you just ate shit on.
Hmm.
Like that might have counted really, really badly for you if I didn't know that that was you putting in like all of your effort. That's going to affect the way that I'm going to score it.
Right.
If you're someone who's like using your tactical advantage to get further on in the competition, I'm going to put my finger on the scale and make things harder for you. Like, sorry, that's what I'm
Yeah.
going to do.
Fair.
You're there. You're for a hard competition. I'm going to give you a hard competition.
Yeah, it's interesting because I feel like that bias can actually go both ways too. Because I could totally see how someone would like in a bracket scenario like this see maybe a competitor like Tiki or Zen and be like, of course they're gonna win, and like not really actually consider the passes they're doing, and so like it almost gives them a bias in the opposite direction of what we were just talking about. And I it's interesting because I think it could go both ways.
Yeah,
It is interesting.
I could concede that there is absolutely an argument for going the exact opposite way.
Mhm.
So, and it's just as valid. So,
Yeah.
it's subjective. This what you decide really makes sense comes down to it.
Yeah. All right, so it's been 16 minutes, so now we can finally dissect stuff. Classic talking tricks.
I hate us.
Yeah. All right, I could take the first pass. Or the first. Should I take the pass of both of
First
them?
pair of passes.
Yeah. Okay, so this is Eric Anderson. He starts out with a clean 540, wrap 9, hook, vanish aerial, wrap full, skip. Okay, he did like a redirect hook. To 540.
Okay, so
And
okay.
double B twist.
Okay, so here is
That's two passes.
There's a big problem. That's like 3 passes. That's not even 2 passes.
We started a new combo twice.
He started 2 whole new combos. I don't even know what to really judge.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt and just start judging his most powerful component of those 3 passes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So double B twist.
Yeah, so that will determine, how I'm scoring this one. I'll just say that much.
Yeah. Okay, we got bonus, doing a jackknife, redirect, tornado, skips that hook, and then he goes into a rise? Is like almost reversal rise. Vanish 9.
Ooh, wait, run that back really quick. I think that may have been skip. Rise skip 9.
It's hard to tell. It's hard to
It
tell.
is super close. This one is definitely like on the line.
Oh, I think it is skip.
Yeah,
I think it is
is
skip.
too. I think it is too. And it's the tack takeoff. It's not the caner takeoff.
Yeah. Bryce, were you saying something? Because sometimes you get cut off.
Oh no, yeah, no, it was not important.
Okay,
No.
got it. TDR, and he does. It looked like he was going for shirk and cutter, but he did shirk and landed in hyper. So, both of them, it feels like they kind of screwed up a little bit, but
Eric's just like on his phone. He doesn't even care.
Classic.
That's the showmanship I'm looking for.
So I mean, if we were doing this pass by pass, who are you guys giving the pass to?
Bonus.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, I think that I actually would have judged only the very first pass.
From Eric.
Yeah, the way I go is your first pass is it, and anything that you do if you start adding new combos on during or your next before your opponent's response pass,
Mm-hmm.
I just anything you're just wasting your pass. Just go ahead, wheels if you want, but you're just making your opponent's job way easier. So yeah.
Fair.
With that in mind, then definitely Eric loses the first pass. I think overall too, like even though like they both messed up and like Frank said, just cleaner execution, the combo was more sustained for bonus in that first pass. So
Yeah, I agree. Who's taking this one?
Bryce, because I'm always last.
So we've got this like fake 9 thing rapid round.
Yes, it's cheat 9 no kick rapid round.
That is. Except he's not rapid rounding. He's actually rapid, like double rounding. He's coming all the way around to.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
Oh shit. Okay, that's cool.
And then a vanish hook. We're going to redirect. Ooh, G7 double hyper or mega
Turbo. Yeah.
Hook cart dub. Oh gosh, trouble. But man,
Kind of close there, but that's.
A little scared on the dub.
it's right by the ground, but he absolutely landed it. Totally countsies.
Oh yeah, of course. You got this?
Oh shit, sorry, right? I'm so used to dissects where it goes.
Pat each combo.
Yeah.
So, oh, can you go back a little bit?
Yeah, my bad.
So we got G9 here.
Oh,
God, is that another
it was the same thing.
Vex? Yeah, okay.
Wait, was it really? Go back.
Well, it was the same thing without the double 9 part. It was just.
It is
Oh.
exactly. Then hook, touchdown rise. Ooh, really nice touchdown rise. And the box cutter was not as nice as the touchdown rise. Oh yeah, look.
I actually want to see the first part of the combo again, really quick. The contentious part, because I want to know 100% what's going on here.
Well, he goes to a cheat 7. You guys said
Nine.
cheat 9 earlier, but he lands like a cheat 7. Like this is 7 landing, and then rapids into a 9.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll still call that cheat 9 no kick rapid round, just for sake of simplicity.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
This is like not bonus tricking level box cutter. Like he's not performing at his best.
Short mega box.
At
Or short
touchdown,
hyper box, I mean.
I do want to give credit where credit is due. This touchdown rise is so fucking extended. Look at this shit. God damn it.
Yeah,
Holy, such a big circle. Really, really good on that one. Despite clearly he wasn't in his best balance, as was clearly indicated by his box cutter. But despite that, he was able to make it all the way through that gigantic circle there. So you got my props.
Yeah.
Bonus has a really nice style, honestly.
Oh no, he's very clean, and he was cleaner the day before too, and even actually later after the battles. But
yeah, no, battles suck. I hate battles.
yeah. So
City.
who are we giving that second pass to? I want to hear your guys' opinions first, because I was a judge for this.
Eric.
Yeah, that's a hard. Unfortunately.
The cheat 9 no kick rapid double 9.
It was
That's
cool.
pretty hot.
No, I agree. And he landed in a dub, and it was like the box cutter and the dub were both kind of janky, but I'll give it to the dub, especially because box cutter is like supposed to be a cleaner trick. You know what I mean?
He comboed the harder kick pass clean. Like he did it well. Like because I would not expect him to have been able to continue the combo as well as he did after the rapid double 9. Like that was tough.
Yeah.
So
there were clean things and some jank things going on in both combos, but frankly, there's just more interesting stuff going on in Eric's. That's all there is to say.
All right, Jason, you're up next. Let's see.
all right. So we got a cheats 9. Sorry, attack 9 hook. Finish mega aerial rapid B twist round. Oh my god! So some type of spider trick.
Yeah, he does yeah, it looks like he spiders with a flat spin almost. I don't know, it's weird.
Yeah,
or maybe
this
it's
is like
E flip almost.
Or
This is rapid spider, or no, sorry, rapid A twist round, and then it's like skip to this weird, yeah, I guess like spider UFO thing. Maybe he was trying to like front out or something.
You know,
weird.
and Rasmus Sott's done this trick, and I've heard it called E flip. I don't really.
That's not an E flip.
Yeah.
E flip is its own different trick that we actually have to go over and review. And I'm not doing the rest of the combo because it doesn't matter. Sorry, Eric.
God damn it, that's funny.
You
All right.
ended when you fell.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah, you don't extend the gas. Waste it. Cheat 9. Oh, cheat 10. I'm so sorry. Redirect. Rise hyperhook. Redirect rise. Swing through gainer. Redirect TD rise. Swing through double quirk. All right. So I think bonus clearly gets this one, despite the clear lack of creativity and the abuse of redirect throughout the entire combo.
I hate that we got that in slow mo.
I know.
I hate that.
Like, and it was just well executed, cleanly done.
Yeah.
And he didn't fall. It comes down to that too.
Okay.
And so overall, for my voting on winning is battle goes to bonus.
Yeah. So that didn't show the voting on that one, but it was bonus who did move on. And
Okay. How did you vote in that?
I voted bonus. And I think it was a split vote though. I think some people did vote Eric, but don't quote me on that. I wish.
It'll pass. He definitely took it, but yeah, no. All bonus had that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was. I mean, and that was decent performance on Eric's part. I know Eric could probably do better. I mean, battles are tough, so.
I mean, it's a
But
2-day affair. Like he had a trick the day before and today. Like that was yeah.
yeah,
I think they
and
both did great.
we're talking top 16, Florida represent.
I know it's exciting. He did fucking A twist him back out from like a
Yeah.
mega in the heats. It was insane. So Eric, good job out there. That was sick. Ooh, Dandy taking off his shirt. This is another contentious battle. I think this was 3-2 for the winner. But we start out with Dandy and he does his it was like a double 9, but he like hooked at the beginning, right? Let's see.
Definitely a massive.
Yeah. Oof. What do we name this?
Oh.
Fei Long.
So this is cheat 9 triple.
Shut the fuck up.
Yes, this is one of the possible things you mean when you say cheat 9 triple, which is 9 triple, and any vert kick triple is fucking cursed.
Yeah.
Never double, triple, quad, whatever for kicks. We'll talk soon about solutions to this problem, but it's
I would just like to reiterate to my team, this was 100% intentionally named that. I did that on purpose.
No, I'm aware. That's why I said fuck you.
well aware. It was more than clear.
Okay, so what is it then? Though this is hook double 9. I don't know.
It's Fei Long late round.
Fei Long late round. That's good. That's good.
And I mean, in actuality, it's really just like, I don't know, cheat 9 with a Fei Long before it.
Fei Long late round 9. Hook.
Yeah.
Redirect. Envergado punch. 10 knife. Or sorry, backside 10 knife. Redirect.
My interest has been piqued.
Yep. Redirect side swipe. Redirect TDR. Oh, hyper cork.
Kill people.
I'm gonna call that cork swipe, but yeah.
Cork swipe. Yeah. Whatever. Don't
I
mind.
feel like you are far more likely to see a cork swipe than a cork hyper.
Yeah.
Fight me in the comments.
All right. We got Mattis. Oh, 9 gyro. Pop flash. Backside 9 hook. Aerial front swing Envergado punch. Oof! Full snapu. Look at that. Look at that. That was beautiful. So I think that first one goes to Mattis for me personally.
Yeah, same. Almost had me with the backside 9 knife or backside 10 knife.
I know, but he did cheat 9 gyro, so you know.
Yeah.
Did I say cheat 9 snapu when I named it? I hope I didn't.
Who could say?
People can roast me.
I feel like Dandy's combo, it started out great, and it was heading somewhere awesome, and then he just wasn't able to stay in the middle of the floor long enough to get it going. And otherwise, maybe it could have competed, but yeah, no.
Yeah.
Not.
Dandy's an amazing tricker. I love his trick so much.
There's also just a little bit more variation in transitions with Mattis.
And he's so clean. Mattis, not to say Dandy's not clean because he is, but
Yes.
Mattis is just another level of, I don't know. It's beautiful. Bryce, this is you.
Alrighty, what we got going on? Gonna get a cartwheel, aerial mega. Ooh, vanish rise. Vanish 10, vanish tack 10. Cart.
Ooh.
30. Alright.
Damn. Okay.
Nice.
Good pass, good pass. Now we got Mattis just pondering.
Ooh, okay, rise. Ultra gainer, rise, cork. Ultra gainer, ooh, rise. Cork hyper, cartwheel, full snapu.
Not landed.
Had
Okay.
landed, Dandy would have taken that combo.
Yeah, even if he had landed, Dandy had it. The McDirty, that is fresh. All right, look, and when it comes to Snapu versus McDirty every time. McDirty is underdone. You know, more kicks, easy one.
And
That was
such a pretty variation.
yeah.
I'm also pretty partial to a mega aerial vanish rise. And
Yeah, I was gonna say his mega aerial was really well executed.
Mhm.
Like that was an exceptional mega aerial.
Mm-hmm.
And into the vanish rise, of course.
Yeah.
So we got a hurricane kick, redirect, side. Oh my god. Okay, so sideswipe late rounds, vanish Envergado, backside 9, maybe Fei Long, hook, redirect TD rise, swing through. Double cork? No way.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought I was gonna do dub. I was gonna lose my mind. Swing through cork. Still pretty dope.
Yeah.
You can you can see him say fuck. I know he was like.
I mean, that's still pretty impressive to swing a double cork like that. So.
Yeah, absolutely. It definitely wasn't for sure either. Like that looked like it could have gone. That could have gone way worse for him.
Yeah.
This is Mattis's to lose right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is actually the decider.
All right. So we've got a cheat 12, vanish 9, hook, weird bound into alter aerial, front swing rise, swing through. Oh, bad frappe baits not landed. Or I'm gonna call that actually not frappe. It's a gainer late swipe. So better naming. Now,
So, all right, guys.
I guess that was Mattis's to lose.
Absolutely, what's this to lose? I didn't realize I hadn't seen this video before. Everybody, I didn't gonna happen.
No, I haven't seen this either. Frank is the only one has seen these battles. I honestly, I have to give it to Dandy. I think, and
it's close though, right? I feel like it's so close.
It is really close. Like,
yeah,
it's hard because like Mattis is executing a lot of like really high level tricks. He did the cheat 12 vanish 9. I was really impressed with that. He had the weird bound. I know that that's not intentional, so I'm not giving that creativity points. Just thought it was interesting to point out. I think that that's actually detracts from my points for Mattis, is like if you can't pull out the clean aerial, like if you can't pull it off cleanly what you're intending to do, and you get this weird like
this thing that it does here,
yeah, the bound, it's just not.
Wait, what bound?
I'm pretty sure he's doing a bound between the hook and aerial.
Oh, okay. Oh, like here?
So aerial hook, or it's hook bound aerial.
Oh, okay. I think that looks sick. Yeah.
I mean, it's fine, but it's not what he was intending to do. And because he wasn't doing what he was intending to do,
okay. What if he landed this trick? Would your guys' opinion change? Or I guess I haven't gone Bryce's yet, but Jason.
Yes, Mattis would have won.
Okay. And then
if he landed the late swipe.
Yeah. And then Bryce.
It would have been really, really, really close. It would have been even more decisive if he had comboed something out of it. Then I would say absolutely for sure. But
the issue that we're running into is Mattis fell on 2 out of 3 combos.
Yeah, but
Dandy fell on 0 of 3 combos, but ran out of space on 1, which is not. It's not finishing the combo, but it's also not falling.
Yeah, Dandy. Well, that's the thing is Dandy. Wait, so he fell on one of them, you said, and then the other 2, he kind of like it was like sloppily at the. It was done sloppily at the end because like one of them he ran out of space, and then the other one he couldn't swing the dub properly, right?
Wait, did Dandy fall in one combo? Did I?
Maybe
that?
No. Actually, maybe he didn't fall in the second combo. I think you're right. Let me double check it. But yeah. No, I think you're right. He didn't fall on this second combo.
And I mean, like, because you can recover from 1 fall, but 2 falls is going to be hard.
Oh yeah, this is the McDirty. This is good. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Dandy just didn't fail. You know, like he didn't always succeed, but he didn't fucking fall. So
yeah.
And while Mattis was doing harder stuff, Mattis just didn't have it. And not that I don't believe he couldn't have done it. He just didn't do it.
Yeah. So.
Victory by default, you're saying?
Sorry, what did you say, Bryce?
You're saying victory by default, essentially.
It's
not that. It's yes, and it's sad that that's the decision, but like, you know, they were both really good performers. That's just a sorry term to, you know, I hate to see it go down that way. But.
Well, here's the thing. Me and the judges talked about this, and falls count for a lot. Like they really dock your points, and that's the truth of it. And I think it should be that way. I think it should weigh towards like, you know, you should be able to perform what you need to perform. I did vote for Mattis in this one. And I think I was very heavily swayed by this last trick. Even though he didn't land it, I just thought that was unbelievably hyped that he would even try to do that shit. So I like that a lot, but I was very torn. I watched the videos after this, and I was having a hard time deciding. So,
yeah, and I don't want to say that because Mattis did a lot of really cool things. A lot of like he had a lot of power and a lot of variety. That's exactly what I said I was looking for at the beginning. But the issue is the falls, and if they weren't for those, I don't think
Yeah, he did
It's
the
different.
9 gyro. That was just so sick to me. But so regardless,
Vanish 9. Yeah. A lot of big power kick stuff that I like to see. But.
So Dandy was the one who won this one though. So it was a 2-3 decision, I believe. I want to say maybe it was Kerwood who voted with me, but yeah.
So Talkin Tricks is 1-1, or is 2 for 2 technically on all these battles.
Yeah, yeah. And honestly, after you guys gave your dissection, I'm still very torn on who I think wins, but I'm definitely leaning more towards Dandy. Like I understand way better the argument for Dandy. So
Bryce, I don't think you really gave your thoughts on the winner of that.
you did.
No way. No, I scored the battles, each one of the passes, just as you had. But mostly, yeah, it comes down to as much as I had mentioned previously that my being able to see that you're putting in a lot of effort into the battle does like influence my score. I am also like trying to see that you're capable of executing, because if you're not capable of executing your tricks, then like what the hell are we here judging?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Don't really throw something you're not uncertain of in a battle.
One fall because you tried something hard in a battle, yeah, like you mentioned before, that's recoverable. Once you're falling on 2 out of your 3 passes, you've made a mistake. Like this was.
Yeah, you have to hope that your opponent is also making the same amount of mistakes or more mistakes, and that's really not a position you want to find yourself in.
Yeah. You have to play it safe, like at that point. So
Yeah. I agree. There's definitely times when you need to switch up your strategy, because I don't want people to take away like, oh, I shouldn't try a really hard power trick for one of my passes, because I want to see that. I do want to see that, and I want the battle energy to push you to completing it, like landing it. That's what we're here for. But like at the same time.
One failed pass is usually, once again, that's usually not going to count against you very much, especially if it is a fall, because I can tell you're pushing yourself really hard.
Right.
So
that's the thing is like, because someone doesn't land, like let's say someone goes for a quad cork and they don't land it, but it's not that they like completely failed it. They just like barely didn't land it. I'm not like just erasing that quad cork from my memory all of a sudden. It's like, oh shit, you got really close to quad cork, didn't land it, still a lot of points off, but I'm not going to act like your last trick was TDR. Like, you know what I mean? So it counts for something.
Yeah, just and to say like Mattis's last pass, like, because that was very impressive. The gainer late swipe at the end from a very powerful kick combo. That meant something, but the falls just meant more. Yeah, unfortunately.
So this battle was not as contentious. I think the judges did vote unanimously, but I did hear some chatter in the crowd about like arguments for why the other person won. So I will let it play and dissect this first combo from Tiki.
I could see this being pretty contentious.
Yeah, Dante's really fucking good, and Tiki's just amazing. Double B twist, vanish, 12, hook, aerial, front swing, rise, swing cork, swing triple cork. And did he touch his hand down?
And
I don't think so. I don't think so.
No, he totally did. Look at it.
No, he didn't.
God. Oh my God, no.
I don't think he did. I think
Shit,
just so closely. He did. Yeah, he didn't do it. He said
he did this.
I trust him.
He
I trust
did
him.
this.
I trust him.
Man of honor.
Oh man, that's funny. All right, we got Dante's pass. Oh shit. All right. So he goes for TDR, goes for cork in, doesn't quite land, hooks.
Doesn't count.
TDR punch full in. So
You shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
You should not have done that. The failed cork in, even though it was close, was cool, but not after a combo like that.
Right.
and honestly, here's something that it might surprise you, people at home. I actually kind of like clutch landings. If you can pull off a pretty cool clutch landing, and then you do that, like, all right.
I'm a fan too. I'm like, that's impressive.
It's a little fun. It's a little bit of fun.
Yeah.
Everyone loves a good. Did they? Will they? Won't they?
Yeah. All right, Bryce.
Alrighty, what we got? We've got whoa.
One-handed
Mega cart.
But he landed in Mega, and then swing. Wait, put another hand down. Excuse me.
Yeah, we gotta run this back. Frank, I think you gotta slow this down a little bit.
Okay,
Because
let's-
there's some interesting hand stuff happening that we definitely have to account for.
Tiki, stop being so fucking powerful, bro.
Stuff that this is normally a fully flying combo, but yeah, one hand mega aerial swing, one hand ultra cartwheel, and then
It was like, was it not Sailor Swipe there, or like a Sailor front swing Sailor
No.
Rise? What?
Just-
Wait, run it back. Oh wow.
Yeah.
It's,
It was the aerial that he did the hand touchdown, not the rise.
Exactly.
so it's so he's doing an ultra, so a touch up ultra aerial essentially with his right hand. That's fucking okay. I can't be more biased right now, but that's okay.
And then,
All right.
and then front swing and Vertigo here, and then we're gonna punch Janitor. Really.
Oh, in hyper.
Front swing and Vertigo, punch another Janitor. Vanish Rise. Vanish Tack 9. Really nice Tack 9. Hook. Cartwheel. Swing. Shuriken Cutter. Tack swing Shuriken Cutter. Swing tack full swing Shuriken Cutter. Sorry, tack full in my mind was just
Tack twist swing shuriken color.
For those at home, this is BTB, base trick term. Oh, BTT, base trick terminology. Watch some of our other podcasts for more information on that.
We actually haven't released that yet. I need that audio to upload.
Yeah, it'll be up before this episode.
Will it?
Bryce?
Oh shit! I'm sorry. Again. All right, so this is a an ultra B twist, and then front swing, touchdown rise, vanish, and that was it. Wait, can we get a monocle out?
Can we actually get a actually get a monocle out on the ultra B twist swing rise, please?
Okay, yeah, we can.
I think we might be dealing with a rapid here, actually.
Let's see. Let's
just see.
Oh.
It's swing.
That's a swing.
It's swing.
Just barely, but it's a swing.
Yeah, so swing, touchdown, rise, and then now this is a vanish. I'm calling this a sheet 12 or a vanish tack 12. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Vanish tack 12 for sure.
I'm also calling it that.
And then hook. Gonna hit this another touchdown rise. Yes, we are. And then cork.
Whoa!
Holy shit. That
was really, really nice. That was. He like hit the fucking time vortex there for that second twist. God damn.
That's amazing to look at. Snapu twist. Cork snapu twist.
Can I please see Tiki's combo again?
Yeah, this last one?
Yeah, the earlier this pass. That.
Do you want to see a normal-ish speed?
Yeah, I don't need a breakdown of it.
Yeah.
Okay, I know who won this. This pass at least.
Yeah, I think we might agree. What's your take?
Yeah, go ahead. You want to do yours, Jason, or
Dante?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm really like I thought for sure that no one could take it away from Tiki. Tiki just doesn't do anything as big in his, but he does a lot of really interesting and unique hand stuff in the beginning with like interesting landing stances and takeoff stances, you know? So like that's what I really want to see, and I know that we could see a lot more crazy stuff, but like even just seeing the base stuff with like touch ups and stuff like that has been that's a real treat to see it in a battle like this and done well. So
yeah,
it's definitely all of it, but like it's really hard to argue with the snapu twist.
Snapu twist.
I was like, yeah, the cork snapu twist, and as well as it was executed from such a powerful combo as well.
A powerful combo with interesting transitions. Like it was complicated. And so like I agree with you guys. I think Dante took that one, but I don't think he took it by a lot because Tiki was very diverse in his combo, in his pass, and like everything he did. He just didn't match the power that Dante did.
I agree with that.
All right, Jason, you're up.
Well, we also had a bunch of redundant janitors. Like, you only really need one janitor per combo, please.
One janitor per combo, please.
But actually, I will say, if you are going to do that, I think he had an interesting idea there that he kind of went along with, where he did different things out of the different janitors.
Yes, I will give him that credit as well. I don't mean to be
in different transitions out of them. I think that's at least something interesting. Because often what you'll find when you've got the repetition combos is it's like just literally repeating the exact same trick in the exact same variation, or excuse me, the exact same transition into and out of it. And that's kind of boring, right? Like if you really do want to do a combo that showcases that one trick, maybe a good way to spice it up so that you're not going to lose all that visual interest is to start using other landing stances and start using positions into and out of it, right?
I thought it was
I
still
actually-
interesting enough, yeah. But go on.
I agree with you completely, Bryce. And that's what my fear was. I was like afraid we were about to see a whole bunch of janitor spam. I was like, oh god. But yeah, it was interesting enough, but it was also getting into that, like, you know, I don't really want to see a whole bunch of like janitors.
Yeah.
So I'd say the same thing if people were doing interesting things with Shant. Like I'm just not really interested in seeing Shant too much. I guess that may be a personal bias thing. So
Yeah, I think janitors look cool. So that's
all right, let's do number 3.
No one would ever bring that up about like Rise or B Twist. So
I know, yeah, that's true.
all right.
All right, so double 9, hook, vanish, mega aerial, rapid B twist, vanish 12, hook, vanish cartwheel. Was that wrap dub swing gainer? And it kind of cut out for me. I couldn't see the takeoff for the double.
Yeah, it was wrapped up, and then he swung into the
Not gainer, yeah. So he didn't finish the combo.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
let's
But
Okay,
he's-
so I can absolutely see why this battle will be contentious here in a minute, depending on how Dante goes. Like this is literally Tiki Slews again.
Yeah, Dante's the decider here.
All right, so standing cheat 12, touchdown hook, redirect TD rise, swing through, court get. He couldn't make it easy for us. He really couldn't make it easy for us. God,
Yeah.
I need a tiebreaker on this. That's what I need.
I know.
can't come.
get one. So
Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I'm not sure I can come to a clean decision on this. I think here's something that hurts Dante. Sorry, Bryce, go ahead.
can I see Tiki's pass one more time?
Yeah. We'll go back to it. But what you could talk about your thing, Jason, in the meantime.
Yeah, what I think hurts Dante is 2 failed Corkin attempts.
Yeah, a lot.
In the
And
battle.
also, like, that last combo just wasn't interesting. He just cheat 12 hook, you know, like, whatever, into Corkin.
Yeah,
So-
but can we also talk about how I mean, this is gonna sound so shitty of me to like rip on someone doing cheat 12s when I can hardly cheat 12 myself. But like Tiki Wu's like kind of noodly kicks in those 12s.
I love
Like,
his
aren't really-
kicks. I'm
not really doing him any favors.
like,
The
you
rapid
mean here?
B twist, yeah, like this bloop.
Little floppy.
Yeah. Yeah, just like flick the little spaghetti noodle, little angel hair pasta legs.
All right, Jason,
So-
keep talking shit. You're cheat nining ass.
I have done cheat 12. Okay.
Bryce, what'd you say?
That shit's al dente. It's exactly right.
Al Dante. That's exactly it. Al
really-
Dante? No. Okay. Anyway. So,
Okay, so this is actually super tough. I see my boy Carlos in the background. I wonder who he picked because I'm gonna go with his decision.
Okay, Bryce.
Honestly, I'm undecided, so I'll let you guys pick, and maybe you guys can convince me one way or the other.
So yeah, no, I actually want to give this one to Tiki just because I feel like what there was of the combo that we had that was successfully completed in the last pass, there was just more going on for Tiki.
Yeah, he even touched down his hand here, which I don't. Maybe it was intentional, but I doubt it.
Oh, that's not
No,
intentional. It's
no,
definitely-
that was
Yeah.
And like literally your hook kick.
Yeah.
You couldn't your hook kick.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
really does. You're gonna lose some points for not being able to land your hook kick, even if you just did it out of cheat 12. Like
Yeah.
no, that especially. I mean, like if you're gonna do cheat 12 like that, you better be able to fucking hook out of it at the very least.
Yeah. I think.
yeah, I would do something besides hook out of it. But if you're going to like, just hook out of it, like at least land the goddamn hook.
Yeah. I think if you're particularly biased, I could see someone making an argument for Dante, but I'm pretty sold on Tiki won this, and that's the way I voted. So
In my opinion, I do lean more Tiki.
yeah.
All like when I look at the battle overall. Because evenly they're like they both kind of have the same scoring in terms of like difficulty, you know, creativity, but also in like failings as well. Like they both like equally stumbled quite a decent amount.
Yeah.
Um,
I think
but then
Tiki only stumbled on his last one though.
Well, I think there was some stuff in mid combo or the second combo he did that was kind of was a little janky,
Yeah.
if I recall. Or this combo wasn't particularly powerful. It was like kind of getting into like redundant area with the double janitors and the
Yeah.
and this ending here was kind of weak.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of uniform in
Right.
its
But
route,
at
and
the same time he didn't fall, so
Yeah.
that is yeah, I guess I would probably end up giving it to Tiki as well.
Yeah. So Tiki won that one, and now we got the absolute final battle. This one wasn't as contentious either, but I mean, I think it's just worth looking at the final battle because it was very high. This is a super high power level, insane to watch. Zen versus Tiki. It was amazing. So
Yeah.
Um,
These are two of the top triggers in the world right now.
Oh yeah, insane. Oh, and Zen starts out with a snapper twist, pop flash. He redirects into side swipe, redirects into TDR, and he does double. Okay, so he does double cork D leg twist, kind of, or snapu. It's hard to tell what's going on, but he tries some kind of.
He at least gets triple cork points.
Yeah, yeah. You might just say this is a triple cork and that's it. You could tell he's trying to variate.
Yes, you can tell there is an intention to vary, but
Yeah. So,
How
but I mean,
often we laugh.
let's not take away from the snapper twist he did at the beginning. Absolutely bonkers.
yeah,
So.
let's the kicking Cali roll. Absolutely can't forget that.
Yeah, exactly. So now we got Tiki. Let's see what his pass looks like. He does a skip step over rise, and then he does shuriken cutter front swing into TDR. A little sloppy. Pop full, punch, janitor, vanish, rise, vanish 9, hook, cart, wrap full, swing, triple core, can't touch. Complicated combo, a little sloppy in the middle, but still.
I feel also started to run on due to issues with the performance of it, like trying to recover the combo.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of made it run on.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You could tell sometimes when he's. I think Tiki is actually one of the best people to hide it. Like he's very good at hiding when he's like, oh shit, I'm like need to correct my shit right now. For the most part, compared to other triggers.
I think
yeah.
I think by what you mean by that is he recovers it well.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he hides. I think it's very apparent. Like you can really tell when Tiki is like when he is thrown off, but he is quick to adapt and quick to make it like quick to correct, course correct, and then turn the combo around back into his favor and like get that momentum, get that power back again.
Yeah.
But yeah, I because I've seen it like all the time and when he was training at his home gym where he'd like run out of floor space and that's like
Mm-hmm.
it's like he has this like stance in his body where he kind of like slows down a bit and
Yeah.
reassesses.
Very impressive. I think it's dope. So.
Of course, yeah. I'm not trying to take anything away from Tiki. Way better trigger than I'll ever be.
Yeah. All right, Bryce, you got this next Zen combo.
We got Envergado, punch. Wait, can we go back a little bit? How many rotations was this shit?
I think this is 14 knife.
14,
I think that is
14. But this transition here, looks like he was probably trying to redirect out of it, but I think we have like more than the steps. Oh no, that was redirect. Okay.
yeah. He and that was absolutely triple full swipe knife. That was not 14.
Oh, really? Shit. Okay. So that was, what, 18? Knife.
Or I'm sorry, would you say double full then? I'm sorry, 14 would be 2.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's double full swipe knife. Sorry,
Yeah,
not
that's
triple
double.
full.
Yeah.
All right, but then here we got an ultra swipe, and then but he like wrap 12s. He does swing tack 12 out of. Yeah, so he side swipes and swing tack 12s out of it, and then we got a.
Oh.
My God! So touchdown rise all the way through to shuriken.
Yeah. Not like his cleanest shuriken, but it's a fucking shuriken.
It's landed and
Yeah.
done at the end of a bonkers ass combo.
That was a bonkers ass combo. All right, Bryce, this is your next Tiki combo.
Hey, we got some more of these cartwheel things going on here. So can we go back so I can identify properly which? This is just another mega. So this is one-handed cart mega to start. and then we're going to do just another one-handed cartwheel. Oop, and then wait, it's going a bit fast for me. So
You're good.
handed cartwheel, and then wrap full touchdown, and then was that a pop full that he did after the wrap full touchdown?
Pop
and then
full. Yeah.
Dub cork, vanish, tack 9, hook, and we're doing another one-handed cartwheel.
Palm kick.
Or palm kick.
Oh.
Oh, and he landed the triple.
Yeah.
All the way. Well, yeah. So we've
Sorry.
got a land now.
Oh, look at this. This is master scoot. Master scoot. This is his foot.
This is not. This is not Croc style. This is not Caner HS.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, that was really clutched triple cork. So nice. All right, Jason, this is your Zen combo.
We're not going to talk about. We're not going to.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna do a pass by pass here.
Oh, my bad. Yeah. So I already forgot Zen's pass. What was it? Oh, it was the shuriken at the end, and he did 14 knife. Right?
Sure.
I guess it's too much to ask that I see more unique hand stuff. Like I'm just so greedy with it. I'm like, give me all of it. Give me not just what you're really good at. I want to see all of what you're working with, Tiki. But
happy to see the touchdown wrap full, like the tack full touchdown. That's really cool. But yeah, cool. Like you're kind of teasing me with this, right? Yeah. Like I know you could do more, and you're just not, and you're hitting me with all of these. You're giving me palm kicks and one-handed cartwheels, and I'm starting to get blue balls, and it's starting to make me.
I'm exactly in the same boat. I was like, look, the mega palm kick, rapid touch up, ultra aerial was cool the first time, absolutely, and it may have kicked Dante's ass, but now you got to really take it up a notch for Zen. Okay, like let's, not that Dante isn't on the same level as Zen. I'm foot and mouth, but yeah, I'm right there with you, Bryce. I share that sentiment.
So we're giving that one to Zen, I assume. I would give it to Zen personally.
Shuriken over triple quirk, unfortunately.
Yeah, Shuriken is pretty impressive, and it's done after. Like the 14 knife was dope. It was just it was good.
The double full hyper hook, yeah.
I will say something about Zen. I feel like his transition complexity it's not as complex as Tiki. I think Tiki's like the master of that, which is one of my favorite things about his style. So
I will say, yeah, because honestly, like, and I hate that we all will not give as many points as we probably should for double full Vanish 9, but that's totally valid and totally fresh.
I think it was double cork Vanish 9.
Even better.
Good. Yeah,
I think you're right. Yeah, you are amazing. Right. That's even harder.
Yeah.
That's tough.
And I love that combo too. So.
That was definitely overlooked. So I don't know. That one's kind of close, but I think overall Zen was just more concise and had more power.
Yeah.
I might be Zen biased, but whatever. I think the double full swipe knife from Zen takes away from Zen, so.
Double full swipe? Wait, why? What does it take away?
Because his intentionality was a vert kick.
Oh, okay, got it. Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm not gonna. I'm of the opinion that in a battle, even if you were intending to do one trick and you managed to land another absolutely valid trick, I'm not going to take that away from you.
It is hard to say, and to be honest, especially with that, you could argue that Zen was trying to do double full hyper hook from Envergado. Like it's totally valid. It is really hard to say.
Can't read minds, so instead of the judgment that requires me having some mind reading ability, I'm just going to go with that just is consistent.
Yeah, and that is honestly some of my bias showing that I expect certain tricks from certain takeoffs or certain other tricks.
Like Envergado's for kicks only somehow.
Right.
Like
absolutely not true. Yeah. And the Japanese kids show us that time and time again.
Exactly. Are you just saying they're shitty at vert kicks? No, I'm just kidding.
No, I mean they've really done a whole they've intentionally done like rise pop or rise punch quad and stuff.
Yeah.
Like and as they should, because it's a decent setup for punching into backside. Like right, aptly so.
All right.
Combo. Cheat 9. I can tell when it's not a high rotation. Hook. Redirects. Alley roll attempts.
Yeah.
All right, boys. Zen 1.
Was it a Cali roll attempt? He might have been trying snap boot twist again, but it wasn't as
Oh, the kick
defined.
may not have been there. Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah. It looks like that's what he was trying, but I would agree with you that I would call it a Cali roll if it was landed.
Yep, I would too. Cali roll attempts is what we'll call it. He did not land.
Yeah. All right. Jason?
Oh, double B twist vanish. 9.
Yeah.
Hook. Redirect, sideswipe, redirect, rise, swing through, triple cork or double cork, swing through, cork Fei Long.
Oh, that was Fei Long. Okay, cool.
Yeah, double
Yeah,
cork swing cork Fei Long is awesome.
very much.
I mean, obviously Tiki gets last pass.
Yeah.
And going on I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, what
Yeah.
I want to hear your guys' opinion. So you guys gave the first 2 to Zen and the last one to Tiki.
Yeah.
And Zen,
that is true.
I would say, did that last combo was very lackluster, in my opinion. He did a
I
cheat
agree.
9, like not even a cheat 12 into hook, and then he didn't land his Cali roll. Like, I don't, yeah.
I hate how you sound right now, Frank. You sound so like.
I know, I can't do any of that shit. I can't even get close to any of that shit. But I mean, we're judging one of the highest level athletes. Like, we're, you know.
If we're going to be consistent with the other principles that we were using in the previous passes, we'd have to say that Zen definitely didn't take this one. This is going to have to go to Tiki.
But the last pass or the battle?
This last pass.
Okay. I was
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, agreed. No, the last pass does go to Tiki for sure. I think I'm gonna play it safe and go with my numbers and say Zen 1.
You, Bryce?
Yep.
Yeah.
Same thing. Zen's still the winner.
I think this is Zen, and yeah, I mean, obviously it is Zen. I think we all voted for Zen actually, and we could see here, but yeah, Zen just really popped off in the first 2 combos. Like, they were amazing, and just undeniably, I don't know, they're crazy. So, but
yeah, that can hold you through a less than desirable last pass.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Especially if your last pass was you trying to do some crazy heated shit and you just didn't make it all the way around.
Oh,
Right.
I didn't know Alex Kerwood voted Tiki. That's interesting. So it wasn't even unanimous. So okay, that's cool. I mean, I could see the argument for Tiki too, though. Tiki did hold his own to a degree. So
No, this voting seems appropriate, like, because it wasn't a full sweep on Zen's side. So
I agree. So that's appropriate, and then there's a whole huge fucking celebration at the end, and it was amazing. So yeah, congrats Zen, and Tiki too. Like, Tiki fucking killed it. Everyone killed it, honestly, in the battles. It was very hard to judge all these battles. But yeah, these are some of the more contentious ones. But
good on Tiki for being a good sport. I know
Oh, yeah.
that he knows that this doesn't determine, his skill ability at all.
Oh, he's a very good sport. He was Tiki's dope. So yeah, amazing battles. Do you guys have any final thoughts on any of this?
This was actually pretty fun. I think we should do more battle reviews sometime.
Yeah, I always consider myself a theorist and less of a battle trigger, but I'm getting more and more interested in, like, the whole strategy of it all, like, as I judge
Junior
more.
judge.
As I junior. Oh, man.
I'm technically a junior judge too now, right? I judged whatever.
How many do you need to not be a junior judge?
I don't know. When do I stop being a junior judge?
So-
I guess I have to judge more battles.
Subscribe to our Patreon so we can no longer be junior judges, please.
Yes, we should have a junior judge tier.
Junior-
Why did we do that?
Oh man, yeah, just
Yeah, absolutely. Subscribe to our Patreon down below so we can make Talking Tricks better.
yeah, exactly. The junior judge meme, by the way, is just someone who commented, like, from the last year battles, saying that me and Zach were junior judges and that we didn't belong there. So it was interesting.
Despite having a whole Trick Theory podcast for 3 years.
Yeah, and tricking
And having tricking for
11
over a
plus years.
decade. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I guess that's just not enough.
Making
having
it my whole
done
life.
having qualified yourself with numerous difficult tricking milestones such as triple quirk, multiple dubs, whatever.
Yeah, it's okay. That's fine.
You don't deserve it. Sorry, Frank.
Yeah. So, Bryce, do you have any final thoughts?
Yeah, nothing especially in particular. You said that these were going to be contentious.
Yeah, but this felt pretty easy to judge.
Well, these were 4 of the most contentious. All the other ones, in my opinion, were pretty cut and clear. Like, this is who won.
Down on the same side as the judges every single time.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Didn't we come down on the same side as the judges every single time?
Yes. And I
far as the barometer that Jason and I form is concerned, this was really not contentious. But I guess a whole lot of other people might disagree with us. So
Yeah.
we'd be interested. Those of you who listen to this, please tell us why you think we're wrong.
I could see some of them being close, and I could see like if Dante had done better in his battle against Tiki, and then like Tiki had won it, I could see it being like controversial. But that didn't happen, so
Right,
I don't have to worry about that. But yeah, this was I thought these were a little more spicy, Frank. I was hoping for some Trickstar level controversy.
I'm sorry, they were pretty cut and clear. I think there was I think there was maybe more drama last year with Levi and Tiki, but like
Maybe we should do that one then. We'll go back and watch it.
That's not a bad idea. We should actually watch that one because I'm curious if I've changed my mind or not on that. Because I mean, we're always updating our tricking beliefs, but
Even if some of us are slower and some of us are faster than others.
but yeah. So wait, I don't even know what you mean by that.
That you are fast to accept new beliefs.
Oh.
And I am slow to accept new beliefs.
Yeah. I'm too fast sometimes, and Jason is absolutely too fucking slow. Jesus Christ.
I need to make sure it makes sense before I'm willing to accept.
Yeah. So the hosts of these gatherings are Mike Hom and Mikhail Mantis. So make sure to thank them for hosting this gathering. And yeah, come through to Vertigo because it's a fucking blast. Including you guys. Jesus Christ, come to Vertigo. I live 2 hours away from Vertigo.
I really should have. And we could have seen the Ashen Wastes or whatever it's called. I forgot what it is. The town that's like literally nuclear radiated.
Yeah. That would have been fun.
Sulfur fumes.
Yeah, you still haven't visited me in Scranton. It's kind of fucked up.
When you're talking about the one with the giant coal fire underneath it.
Correct. Yes.
Yeah.
I forget the name of it. It's something weird.
Yeah.
Full life Silent Hill, essentially.
Yeah. Guys, this is like the part in every podcast where it's just like the hosts keep rambling on. And you're like, Jesus Christ, you guys aren't talking about the topic anymore. I'm like, so.
I'm going to look up the name of that. It's like something Alia.
All right.
It's Centralia.
Yes, Centralia.
Let me see where it's at.
That's right.
Let me see how far it is
Centralia,
from me.
Pennsylvania. It's a near ghost town. That's so hype.
That is hype. I love going to like shit like this.
We need to do an episode in Centralia, like in a dilapidated factory or something.
This is such a bad idea. People are gonna be able to.
Bad. People are not supposed to go there.
I'm not gonna reveal people where I live. I'm gonna put my medical school instead. Oh, it's so close.
I know. Like it's literally an hour and a half away.
Yo, what?
Part of the police arrest you if you go there. Like
probably.
You think so? You think there's police there?
Yeah.
I mean, I just recently saw. I don't know which of the YouTubers that I saw go there. They went there and they wanted to do some. They wanted to literally just shoot some footage there so they could talk about some stories that are associated with the place. And yeah, they got like told to leave immediately.
Wow, interesting.
Well, that all you get is a slap on your wrist, it's worth the shot.
Told to leave because if you don't leave under your own power, we will make you
We'll
leave.
shoot you.
That's fine. We'll get the first cent. We'll get the first cent.
I totally want to go to Centralia still, Frank. I'm down with you. Bryce can watch from the car. Cool.
All right, guys.
I'm going into the ghost town.
I gotta finish this video. So subscribe to our Patreon if you want to see more videos like this. Let us know what we should judge next, and yeah, let us know if we judged accurately too. So
yeah, get us to Centralia by doing our Patreon.
Thank you, guys.
Help me judge these two for wanting to go to Centralia.
All right. Peace.